Have you met a woman who enjoys solitude but possesses an irresistible charm that's hard to overlook? That, my friends, is a Sigma female. So what makes her unique? What if I told you that this woman is a rare breed, a puzzle that even the most astute may struggle to solve? The Sigma female is an enigma, a paradox of sorts. She is the introvert that stands out, the wallflower that catches your eye. She thrives in her own company, yet her presence is felt even in her absence. Her self-sufficiency is admirable and her independence inspiring. She's the master of her own universe, living life on her own terms, defying societal norms and expectations. She's the woman who doesn't need to fit in because she's too busy standing out. So, a Sigma female is one who marches to the beat of her own drum. Intriguing, isn't it? But let's delve deeper. Sigma females are not your everyday women. They possess unique characteristics that set them apart. Now let's dive into the intriguing world of Sigma females to better understand these traits. First off, Sigma females are introverted. This doesn't mean they shy away from social situations, but rather they value their alone time and find rejuvenation in solitude. They're the epitome of the saying, "I'm never alone, I'm alone all the time." They thrive in their own space and time, and they are quite content with their own company. Next, they are fiercely independent. Sigma females don't rely on others for their well-being. They prefer to carve their own path and make their own decisions. They're the type who would rather build their own castle than wait for a knight in shining armor. They are more than capable of taking care of themselves. Their self-sufficiency ties into their independence. Sigma females are not just capable of taking care of themselves, they excel at it. They don't need anyone else to complete them or make them happy. They are their own heroes, their own cheerleaders, and their own best friends. Sigma females are also non-conformists. They don't follow the crowd or adhere to societal norms just because everyone else does. They value their individuality and are not afraid to go against the grain. They are the lone wolves, the trailblazers, the ones who dare to be different. Moreover, their analytical minds set them apart. They don't just see the world, they analyze it, understand it, and learn from it. They are deep thinkers, always seeking knowledge and understanding. Lastly, Sigma females have the unique ability to thrive in solitude. They're comfortable in their own skin and don't need constant social interaction to feel fulfilled. They find peace in their solitude and draw strength from their inner world. These traits make Sigma females fascinating individuals, don't they? But what's the science behind this? You might be wondering, why are Sigma females the way they are? Is there a scientific explanation? Well, let's dive into this fascinating topic. Sigma females, known for their introversion and high levels of self-sufficiency, are indeed intriguing. But what makes them tick? Some have suggested genetics play a role. We all know that our genes influence our personalities to a certain extent. Research suggests that personality traits like introversion and independence, both key characteristics of Sigma females, could be hereditary. But it's not all about the genes. Let's not forget the role of environmental influences. Imagine a young girl growing up in a household where she's encouraged to be independent, to think for herself, to explore her own interests at her own pace. This kind of upbringing could cultivate the traits that define a Sigma female. And then there's the brain. Some studies have found differences in the brains of introverts and extroverts. For instance, introverts, like Sigma females, have been found to have larger, thicker gray matter in certain areas of the brain associated with abstract thought and decision-making. Could this be another piece of the puzzle? It's possible. Let's also consider the role of societal pressures and expectations. Sigma females, with their tendency to buck conventions and forge their own paths, may be responding to a world that often expects women to be extroverted and socially active. Their introversion and self-sufficiency could be a form of rebellion, a way of saying, I am my own person, not what society expects me to be. Finally, let's not forget personal experiences and life circumstances. Traumatic experiences, for instance, can make people more introverted and self-reliant, as can growing up in a chaotic or unstable environment. So, while there's no definitive answer, the science behind Sigma females is indeed intriguing. Now let's look at their impact on society. Sigma females, with their unique traits, have a distinct place in society, but what is their impact? In a world often dominated by extroverted alpha personalities, Sigma females carve out their own niche. They are the quiet revolutionaries, challenging societal norms not through loud protests, but through their silent and steadfast refusal to conform. These women, with their self-sufficient and introspective nature, often go against the grain. They are the ones who question, who ponder, who dare to be different. They aren't swayed by popular opinion or peer pressure. Instead, they form their own beliefs and stick to them, often inspiring others to do the same. In professional settings, Sigma females thrive in roles that allow them to work independently. Their keen analytical skills and ability to focus make them invaluable assets to any team. Yet they aren't the ones to seek the spotlight or clamor for recognition. Their satisfaction comes from the work itself, from solving complex problems and bringing their unique perspective to the table. In social situations, they might not be the life of the party, but they are the ones who offer a listening ear, a thoughtful insight, a different perspective. They inspire others to embrace their individuality, to question societal expectations and to find their own path. Sigma females indeed leave an indelible mark on society, redefining what it means to be a woman. We've traversed the intriguing world of Sigma females, but what are the key takeaways? Well, we've discovered they possess unique traits like independence, introversion, and self-sufficiency. We've also explored potential scientific explanations for these characteristics, including evolutionary adaptations and cognitive differences. Lastly, we've seen their impactful role in society, often challenging traditional norms. Sigma females, with their enigmatic aura and nonconformist approach to life, continue to intrigue and inspire. They truly redefine the concept of femininity, don't they? Have you encountered a Sigma female in your life? Perhaps you're a Sigma female yourself? We'd love to hear your experiences and insights. Share your stories in the comments section below. This not only enriches our understanding but also creates a supportive community for Sigma females and those who interact with them. And if you're intrigued by the complex dynamics of personality types, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We regularly delve into the fascinating world of human behavior, offering insights that can enhance your interactions and overall understanding of people. Remember, every person has a story to tell, and every story has something to teach us. So don't miss out on this enlightening journey. Subscribe and stay tuned.